I have never tried smoked salmon before. However, today we're going to be changing that because today we've come to the Glencoe in Glencoe. And I'm going to be trying me some smoked salmon. Morning everyone! So, today we have two things planned. We're going to be driving through Glencoe again, this time hopefully filming and taking some more pictures than previously, because when we came through last time, a lot of mist, rain, wind, etc. Today's looking a bit better, so that's one thing we're going to be doing. But first, we're going to be heading across the way to Dunstafnage Castle. Alrighty then, so here we are at the castle, at just the other side of the water. The place we stayed is somewhere over there. I've just done a bit of zoomy stuff. And that sailing boat just through there, yeah. When I got up this morning they were rigging that, and they're still rigging it about an hour later. I'm not entirely sure why it's taking so long, but anyway, listen, we just thought we'd do a bit of zoomy stuff while waiting for Doug to go back to the car to find out that he hasn't got his phone. And now he's blown his nose. So then, here's the castle itself. I'm pretty sure we have to check in at that building first. We've already purchased our tickets, haven't we?
Yes, online
that was totally not a whole saga in itself. Because basically, right, Doug tried to book it on his phone and couldn't. So you did it on yours.
Yeah.
But then we suddenly thought that it had like assigned us with a certain time, i.e. 10 o'clock. Bearing in mind that that was like 15 minutes and I'd only just got up by that point. So look, don't judge. I'm not morning person.
We had a long day yesterday.
Yeah, judge. Help yourself.
It's been a long day today already. I'm knackered. I'm ready for bed again. At least I'm not hungry for a change, but...
Give it 5 minutes.
But yeah, so...
No, it's an open all-day ticket, so you can get here any time between 10 and 3:15.
But yeah, so we've got QR code on your phone. Yeah. Looking at this place. And then here's the castle itself. And something else, some sort of ruins there as well, so I'll have to check them out. But
I think that's a chapel.
Yes, it does say chapel, doesn't it?
Okay, so we're sorted and booked in. That apparently there, I'm pretty sure he said, is a coach house.
Coach house, yes.
Yes, and then the chapel somewhere down there. But before we do any of that, got to go up a whole bunch of stairs, your favourite.
Great.
I'm going to be real, a lot of this information don't interest me. What does interest me though, is seeing how it would have been in the past. I love seeing like how places would have looked and how they look now. That's what I'm into. If you want the history, go to the history gig, especially as he's bought a tour guide book thing. This thing for £3.50, was it?
Yep, well worth it.
There you go then. Now, as you might have spotted, on my back, I do indeed have Family 3 TV bag. I've got my other two cameras in there. I've got the zoomy one set up on the tripod already, and then I've also got 650D DSLR camera. So, in terms of photography-ness today, sorted. Anyway, now heading up the steps. For a moment there I was thinking, it just ends, I was thinking like, what was the point of coming up the stairs? I didn't see the doors there. Ooh, that's high up already. Ooh. I don't do heights at all. Let's head on in. Nice doors. Right. Guard chamber. Shall I shove these girls in? Because there's not a particularly big room, and it's also rather low. Ooh, sort of
nice.
Courtyard type dealio.
It almost looks like a throne.
Ooh.
Obviously it's not, but...
Wow. This is quite cool.
Pigeons out.
Oh! Your favourite?
Oh. Getting a bit excitable now. What's up here? Oh, bloody hell. Whoa, that's deep. Massive well. Jeez. There's the pigeons that are making a racket. Other than that though, it's completely silent here. It's nice, it's peaceful. There's a door here that says please enter. And then this is just sort of closed off. Oh, it smells in here. I think the birds have made themselves at home in there, so I'm not going to stick around. Let's see.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of...
Ooh. Snakes are mad as anyone.
Okay.
And, what's that, 4 in a row? Connect 4. Damn, this is nice. Fireplace. What would this have been then? Ah. There you go.
Oh, the captain.
Little table to have your espresso on. Or espresso, not espresso. Right, more stairs then. Onwards and upwards. Nice little spiral staircase. Oh, there's not much space for your feet, jeez. Ooh.
Just stick to the...
There's someone doing some work at a window there. That's a nice fireplace. Ah, so there is. There you go, more information. Right, so you got this room which is off, but then the spiral staircase continues. So onwards and upwards, hey mum?
Absolutely.
These ones are ever so slightly bigger, I feel like. I can actually get more of my foot on these. Oh, I like the look of the ceiling in here, if nothing else. Build an arch. Jenga.
There's lots of things for kids to do, isn't it? Because kids can get bored in places like this.
Yeah, so
You just leave them
that's
playing
good.
Connect 4 or Jenga and then go
That's
on and
good.
leave them here.
And there's something different on each of the roads, on each of the levels as well, which is good. Are these foam? No, they are not foam. If you go out onto the courtyard type area, this is well good. The view out there, the place we're staying is over yonder. I really want to knock this over, but I'll be good. Okay, so I've now come back down A level and come out onto the wall walk. And ooh, we're high up. I don't like heights. That's the sort of courtyard type area. And that's back out looking over the water. There's a dunk taking lots of pictures. I've not even got either of my cameras out since we got here because these two are just taking so many pictures, so I'll leave it to them for a change, you know. So, another board. This one details various different bits of the site. So, this is all the information. And this is sort of the layout. And you've also got this cheeky chappy. God, he looks weird.
He's unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Moving on swiftly. Yeah, you can't get all the way around. You could get most of the way around, to be fair. Oh, yet another sign. Lots of signs in this place. I'm liking it. Right, so I went as far as I could around the wall that way. So now I've come back round as far this way. Just as well we do, because there's another sign here. This gives you a bit more information geographically as to where it actually is within the country or the region, as well as some more information about various bits and pieces. And then yet another lovely view. Right, so another sign here. So this would have been the Great Hall, or rather the level above would have been, which would probably make this like a sort of basement type, kitchen type dealio. But yeah, you can see there, sunk back, maybe a fireplace or something, and you can see how this bit protrudes out all the way along. So this would potentially be where the floor would come across. But there's also holes up there which could be beams either supporting a floor or maybe a ceiling. So
because where we were up and we were at the top where we could see this ceiling,
yeah,
I think they've added another floor kind of bit there, haven't they? Whereas that would have gone all the way down.
Yeah.
It's a bit lower.
So
It's hard to say, isn't it?
yeah, but obviously this bit's just literally just ruins, whereas that bit's been rebuilt. So it does make it a little bit harder to tell. But and then we've got North Tower. So this again is not complete, but you can see, you get the sort of general gist. It would have been a big cylindrical tower spiralling up here, and a massive, what would that have been? There's not even a sign in here to tell you, but there's a few. Yeah, I was about to say these are probably, that's probably when they were put in to help keep it up, because you can see what the originals would have looked like there. But yeah, I don't know what this would have been. It's too big and too weirdly placed to be a fireplace. So, but yeah, this would have been a tower. Oh, it's still pretty high up here, and it would have gone up a lot further. Jeez. Okay, so turns out this is the kitchen. What a kitchen it is! This is incredible.
It's not the original kitchen.
Okay. Well, it's a kitchen then. Anyway, it's very grand. 1971, so I'm guessing that's when this was. Well, certainly these slabs are put in, but this is massive. Oh, and it goes all the way up. You've got a chimney.
If this was the fireplace, it would be a bit dangerous if you didn't have it going all the way up to the top.
Yeah, I know, but it's in a partially ruined state, so I wasn't sure whether you would or not. But God, it's incredible.
That's some kind of.
There definitely must have been, again, more than one level to this, because these again look like, you know, fireplace, and obviously got windows there as well. So
Yeah, that's probably that's unusual, isn't it?
that is a massive grand window. So
Yeah, that would have been the floor level, I would imagine.
yeah,
Around there.
that's the nose. No, you haven't got a chimney going up from that one. Okay, so the bit we've just been in is behind here. So I'm guessing that that would have been this dwelling house dealio. And through here, another view out. And got some steps to go up to what would have been the next level in this dwelling house that we've just been sort of in the bottom of. Yeah, here we go. So then there would have been another floor across here. And again, that is such a grand window there. Okay, so here we have an artist's impression of what this view would have been. You can kind of see that. You've got the archway for the gatehouse there. You've got that bit, which corresponds to there. Sort of what looks like a wood stall type dealio. You've even got at least the bases for what would have been legs jutting up, with a little roof over the well. That's a very grand well, I must admit. But yeah, and then you would have had all buildings going along here, or certainly there. Yeah. Anyway, it's still one last little bit to explore, which is just up these steps and in there, because we've done the wall walk, so it's just in there, and then we will have explored it all. But there's a lot to it.
There is actually, yeah.
It's
Well
impressive.
worth it. There's a chapel.
Oh yeah, and the chapel and the coach house as well. So
still more to do.
This is the West Tower then. Let's head on up here. Obviously these stairs wouldn't have been here. You can tell that these are fairly modern. Jesus, I didn't see the floor for a moment there. I thought it was just a sheer drop. I was like, what? Ah, so you would have had some steps going up here then. Whoa, I can see why they won't let you up much further than this now though. There's loads of these about. I'm not quite sure what that's about, but hello.
Bit of an interesting anything,
Yeah, so there's a bit more to this tower. Ooh. That's the other end of those steps I tried getting up. You can see a window up there. A little slit of a window. Propped up, thusly. Yeah, and then there's a sign I saw just over here, where Dunk is. There you go. See, I thought that sort of dwelling house would have come right up to here. There's only part of it still there now, but yeah, looks like it came all the way up to this tower. They did have stairs where the new ones are. They've got a slit here with another impressive view.
A few moments later.
Right, so this then would have been the coach house apparently. Let's have a little look inside. I want to have a look inside. I don't think there's really anything much here, but probably shouldn't have gone through there anyway, because that would have been wall all the way around, and then there's your entrance. Compared to the castle, this is a bit sort of meh. But yeah, that is one impressive structure.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. So catch me if I fall.
And the path that runs down. And there you go. Chapel is down there in the woods. Oh, I just saw a couple of robins. There you go, on the wall. Right, so on the way to the chapel now. You've got a right lovely little woodland walk. And then, oh, it's just coming into view now. And first spotted the steps, and then all of a sudden, this is really tucked away into the, into the trees and whatnot. Okay, so you got a little monument type dealio here to a Lady Campbell, amongst various other things. So this is a bit of sort of a graveyard type dealio. You can only get in though. I suppose that's for respect and whatnot. Looks like you could get into the rest of the chapel, but yeah, this is sort of little graveyard type dealio. Yes! Here we go. Into the chapel proper like. There you go, there's the graveyard. That monument to a Lady Campbell and Angus, someone rather Campbell, I should point out. Grand windows, but then these sorts of buildings usually do. And a sign, more than what you had at the coach house. Right, so the family actually built the chapel for their own use. However, when the Campbells took over the site, as you can see, they extended out, because that previously would have finished where that wall is, and then you would have had a nice elaborate window thusly. still buggering about with that boat. Doug just said if they can't get it sorted, we'll go over and sort it for them, but it'll be our boat from then on. It's a nice one as well, to be fair. Tide's coming in, you can see it was a lot further out earlier, but it was right the way up to the edge normally. But yeah, it was quite far out. But I've seen pictures where it's been like out level with about here, so I'd love to see that, but that's most likely a spring tide, and I think we're on neap tides at the moment, so lesser extremes, so we're probably not going to get to see it. Right, so there you have it then. We're finished at the castle. We've been and got some goodies from the gift shop, including a book there that Dunk's carrying. I won't make him get it out. But then we've also got fridge magnet, of course, as always. Nice one with an actual picture of the castle on there as well. That's quite nice. We also got a couple things for me to eat because, you know, I'm hungry. So I've actually just finished eating a Mars bar. And then we've also got these as well. Normally something like Mars bar, you know, that's basic, and obviously it could be overpriced in a gift shop somewhere, but considering it was how much per person to get in there?
£7.50 per person, which
£7.50. That is pretty good, especially, you know, you pay like twice that to get into places that have half what they do. You know, you've got the chapel and the castle. Don't really count the coach house because there's not really much to it, but you got those two things that are preserved really well. Lots of information about it. Great.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we've come to the Clack Egg. I have officially tried smoked salmon. Here is me trying it. Be like,
I'm amazed.
man, that was good. So now Doug's got a rival for smoked salmon now.
God help us.
Neither of these two actually thought I was going to like it, but
No.
to be honest, in a way, I surprised myself. But no, I actually really like that. So that's now something else that we can add to my repertoire.
Remortgage the house.
Expensive tastes. Wouldn't be fun otherwise. But anyway, like I say, went to the Clack Egg. I was going to say lunch, but it's like 4 o'clock. In fact, we got...
IT!
There's not a mixture between the words tea and lunch, is there? Like there is between breakfast and lunch, i.e. brunch. But anyway, yeah, we got there literally about 15 minutes before they stopped serving lunchy type stuff, so that was good. But yeah, we've got a whole bunch of pictures actually going through Glencoe. We've also been to the visitors centre, had a little mosey round there. Didn't bother vlogging it because we've been there before and we didn't look at all of it. We mostly just sort of went in the shop and used the toilets. Said toilets were reviewed before as well. So, in fact, you know what? Pop out banner for that video. But yeah, listen, I think we're about done here, so...
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.
Alrighty then, so we're back in Dunbag, back at the accommodation. Today we drove, I've just dropped my phone. We drove this sort of circle here, went from sort of Oban area, along this bottom road which we've never actually driven before, and then up and through Glencoe and whatnot, but along the bottom bit here we stopped off at St Conan's Kirk, I believe it was. Didn't vlog there because I was honestly absolutely wrecked. Like, I stopped off at some other castle type bit as well. I couldn't even get out of the car. But yes, I didn't vlog there, but we took plenty of pictures at both places actually. So we're going to end off this video with a montage of those pictures. So thank you very much for watching. Tune in next week for a Halloween special, no less. But yeah, till then, enjoy this music montage, and bye for now.